Welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige, and today I wanted to share my health update. If you've been following me on IG, which you should, I'm at Being Paige. I shared a little mini update about what's been going on, and so I wanted to pop on here to give like a little more elaborated version of what's been going on with my health, share all those positive vibes because I'm all about that. And yeah, just kind of wanted to unpack a little bit about what's been going on. If you're curious, then stay tuned. If not, still stay tuned. It's been a journey and it's been several years in the making. I'll share my vegan story in a separate video, but basically I've been vegan for almost 6 years now and vegetarian for 15, 16 years. Oh my gosh, I always forget. So I've been, pretty much plant-based for a long time, just as a diet, but my lifestyle has always been very much aligned to veganism, even before I knew it was called veganism. So with that being said, I still have some health issues and some chronic health issues that I have not been able to figure out what's been going on. That's not to mean that it's contributed to my diet, but I think that diet plays a huge role in how healthy we are. I love being vegan and I love the lifestyle I live, but it's not enough for me. And that's not to say that it's not enough for you or someone else, because we're all at different points in our healing journey. And so yes, go vegan, because I have not regretted ever going vegan. I love being vegan, but with what I'm dealing with, I have to do heavier detoxing and deeper cleaning in my body. And that's why I'm now back to being raw. I'm in my second week of being raw, basically. And I went raw for like a month last year in the summer. And I actually have a video, which I'll link down below, about that whole experience. And yeah, just life happens and I fell off that bandwagon, but that's okay. I learned a lot from that, and so I'm back here now. But my main reason for going raw is because I am convinced, and this is partially like my intuition and also just a lot of the research I've been doing. And yes, I've sought out medical advice. I'm not completely against mainstream medicine, but of course I'm gonna do things the more holistic way when I can. So yeah, I've sought out advice from doctors, and they've given me some like indication that it could be this. So I'm convinced that my body is dealing with heavy metal toxicity and possibly a mold illness. And that's what's been causing my extremely excruciating periods. And the periods have just been only getting worse, and I've been dealing with this issue for 5-6 years. But it's so debilitating that I've lost so many jobs because of it. I just can't function when I'm on my period. I scare my husband every month because he doesn't know what to do with me and how to help me when I'm in that much pain. And I scare myself because it's no one should live with that kind of pain, and I would not wish that on like my worst enemy, whoever that may be. It's a messenger, and I know that pain is giving me a sign to tell me that, hey Paige, something's off. And I don't want to just like put a band-aid over it. I want to obviously get to the root of it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting to the root of it. And that's why I decided to go back to being raw again, because if I can help clean and cleanse my body internally, maybe that will help move and eliminate whatever's in my body that's causing that problem. I'm back to being raw, and honestly, I feel great. Like, I've been having some detox symptoms again, but nothing too extreme. This time around, it's been a little more emotional, but again, that's not a problem. But I feel great. Like, I do have so much more energy than normal, I feel, because I'm pretty energetic. Like, I'm a pretty peppy person, but I still get very fatigued, and I deal with insomnia and deal with like definitely adrenal burnout and all these things. So, but I'm happy, and I'm super grateful to be experiencing this sort of diet again. It's a great cleanse, and I yeah, I think everyone should try it. What I did is I actually bought this book, Medical Medium. It's been recommended to me and I've been following Medical Medium for maybe like a year now. I bought this on Thrift Books, which is like my favorite online website to buy used books. Highly recommend it. I'll link it below. And I read this in a week. Yeah, and it was just amazing. Like I couldn't stop reading it, and now I gotta buy more books. But a lot of things just totally made sense. Like it totally resonated, and that's how I knew that, like, whoa, this is truth. Like at least this is my truth. But this guy has helped a lot of people with this advice. So, you know, maybe it's not for everyone, and that's okay. Like I don't think there's a one size fits all approach. But I definitely think there's certain things that we've known for a long time, but maybe we've become so disconnected from because of our current modern lifestyles. So yeah, and in this book I wrote, if you can see, it's kind of hard to see because of the highlighter, but it says 3/11/22 Paige goes raw. So that's the day I officially went raw. And today it is March 19th. And total disclaimer, because again, I love being transparent. Of course there's days where I'll eat some cooked food. I've eaten processed food, but I'll eat like a cooked vegetable, or if I feel like I need to eat some raw food, kind of to slow down the healing process or to ground myself a little more, I will. And usually it won't be till, yeah, actually every single time I've eaten raw food, which has only been a couple times in the past week or so, it's been towards dinner time. And I haven't really been eating on a strict schedule. I've been listening to my body. Some mornings I'll have like 3 smoothies, like back to back, and just different kind of combinations, and I feel great with that. Yeah, definitely eating a lot of fruit. Like fruit's been primarily my diet as of now, like 80-90%, depending on the day, depending on like what work I have to do and just like how I feel. So I'm really using this experience to become more in tune with my body and to listen to what my body needs. And yeah, I feel like that's been something I've been missing, I guess, in my own life. I really hope that this raw journey and the deeper cleanse I'll be able to do will rid my self of this period pain. I mean, I have all these other symptoms too. I used to have really bad IBS issues, and last year I went gluten-free even before I went raw, and that significantly helped with my stomach pain. But I still feel like there's like I'm bloated sometimes, or just have some maybe weird food sensitivities. I still have allergies, and I know that's because my lymph is backed up. A lot of mucus in my head still, either from some kind of inflammation or the mold, I'm not sure. So there's a lot of questions I have that don't have answers to, and I'm hoping that, you know, I'm going to be getting those answers. So yeah, but that's basically where I'm at in my journey. There's like more obviously to it, but that would be a really long video. Putting this video out there kind of as a reference for down the line when I can look back to where I started, because that'd be so great to like be able to have like a before and the after is like completely transformed and changed, and my life is just like blissful all the time. Hoping for that kind of radical change and shift. And also just like, as I said in my Instagram post, like this is just me sharing my story, and I know there's other people dealing with maybe similar, or, you know, could benefit from like more people sharing what they're going through and their struggles and their suffering. I don't want pity. Like I want support, but I also want like answers, and I just want to be able to, yeah, change my life for myself and not continually be suffering in pain and having people worry about me. I know I can be my own healer, and I know my body knows exactly what it needs to heal. I just have to give it like the proper support sometimes, and that's what I feel like has been lacking. So again, it's a journey, and I'm a work in progress, aren't we all? But I am actually really excited this time around, and I hope to use like platforms like these to share my story and hopefully inspire somebody else. So I could talk for a long time, so I'm just gonna stop it now. But yeah, so follow along if you want to know more about my health journey. Of course, I plan on doing more videos and sharing like raw food stuff. And if you haven't followed me already, like I said, follow me at Being Paige on Instagram, and stay tuned for the next video. Okay, I guess I gotta go make a smoothie now. Bye.